another first cousin. This is Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, if you'd like to read your statement.
I would like to address a few concerns I have as a family member of Mary Kay Hesse. The first thing I want to say is that I think it's very unfair that Joseph Ambrose is to be able to enter a plea of any kind. Plus, I would believe that for the county of Saunders County, that this is an insult. He wants to be able to enter a plea of conspiracy to committing murder. The grand jury last year made their decision to indict this man for a reason. I'm a religious man, and I believe in forgiveness, but I want to give you some reasons that this man needs to face his jury of peers for this crime. Let the jury decide that what his fate is. This needs to have a trial to let everyone know that in this county and in Wahoo, what all happened in 1969 on a cold night in March. I remember Mary Kay Hesse as a person who would never hurt anyone of any animal. I remember she always made sure that us younger people in the family were okay. And I remember her taking care of her little brother. She was a very kind, loving person. A horrible person one night was the judge and jury that changed all that. Mary Kay never got to go to prom, never got to enjoy her children or enjoy life. She was 17, a child, a minor, when someone decided what her fate would be. My family had to live through a lot of pain and sorrow. I watched my aunt and uncle spend many years thinking about what if they would have picked her up from school that day, how they had felt about what they had done wrong. I had to watch my parents, my dad was Mary Kay's uncle, fear every time one of his own children went out. There was someone who wanted to do something. Was there someone wanting to do something to them? I watched my mom wait up every night and wait for us to come home and made sure we were in bed. Placing that much fear in someone's life and a plea that is just what the justice system wants to say is okay. It feels like Mary Kay's meant nothing to anyone, and that the struggles we all went through with meant nothing. Our families have been through so many sorrows losing Mary Kay. Her mother, her father, lost a big part of themselves because they could not protect their little girl. Many times we lose someone because of cancer or a car accident, and we learn to accept that because it is what we thought God wanted, and we look to God for our answers. No one ever got to say goodbye to Mary Kay. No one got to hold her hand through anything. She never did get to tell her story. Mary Kay Hesse deserves more. She was a kind soul. Maybe she saw something, maybe she said something, but I believe there should be nothing she did wrong that could ever weigh that this person should have to be left like she was and never have her story told. I also believe in our judicial system and that it hears stories like this. It should be allowed that her family and her friends to know that, and to Wahoo, will have the right to hear things, and that this is not the end of Mary Kay. Thank you for taking the time.